Don't forget we're going on vacation to celebrate Katie's graduation from high school.
I didn't know that. Is that why there wasn't anyone home when I got back from work today?
Oh, sorry. We must have forgotten to tell you. You're too ugly to be a real part of our family, so you should stay at home and look after everything while we're gone. I've left you a list of things to do in the refrigerator, but in case you forget to look there, here's the list. Keep the garden watered, pull up the weeds and cut the grass, do the laundry, clean the kitchen and bathroom, change the light bulb in the basement. I'm sure there's more stuff on the refrigerator list, so make sure you check there too, please.
So you guys are going on vacation while I have to stay home and do the chores? Why do you always treat Katie so much better than you treat me? We never went on vacation when I graduated high school. I even had to buy my own prom dress.
You're ugly and your manners are disgusting. Of course we would favor your sister. And who would waste money buying a nice dress for an ugly pig like you? Don't be ridiculous. I wish Katie was an only child. Then we wouldn't have to waste time and money feeding you.
You don't spend any money on me. I always had hand-me-down clothes from my cousins and Katie always got new stuff.
Well, obviously, we could tell from an early age you weren't going to be worth spending money on.
Right. Well, if you were going away on holiday, you could have at least told me. I hurried home after work to help with dinner.
Why should I have to tell you everything that I do? You're not even coming. You're such a pain in the butt. Now you know that you don't have to make dinner. Aren't you happy?
Besides, where did you get the money for a vacation? Aren't you even going to tell me where you've gone and for how long? You and Katie don't have any money saved, do you?
No, we borrowed some money from your account. You know my name is on that account, so I made a little withdrawal. I can't believe you didn't notice.
I haven't been checking, but that's not fair. You can't just use my money without asking. And that money is for our living expenses. That's the only reason your name is on the account. I trusted you to use it responsibly.
So what? We have enough for the bills this month, don't we?
How do you know that? You never do the household expenses, so you wouldn't know how much the bills are. If we run out of money, what are you going to eat for the rest of the month, huh?
It's fine. If we run out of money, we can sell something. You don't need that fancy guitar you have.
That's mine. You can sell it for food when you spent our grocery money on going on vacation. What kind of a parent are you? All the money I earn goes towards our bills and mortgage repayments. That guitar is the only nice thing I have for myself.
That's your role in this family. You earn the money. You don't have any value otherwise. If we don't have enough money for the month, stop complaining and go out and work a bit harder.
You are being so selfish. Neither you nor Katie have jobs.
Katie's only just graduated high school.
You made me get a job while I was in high school, though.
That is totally different. You're not good for anything else. Katie has to study and go to college so that she can marry a rich guy. Besides, I put a lot of hard work into raising you and your sister. Surely you can do some work to repay me for that.
I am thankful you fed me and gave me somewhere to live while I was growing up, but I don't think you can say you raised me. You were never kind to me, and you never took any interest in what I did. Dad is the only one who did that.
Well, your father is gone now, so it's just you and Katie and I, and you need to do your share of the work. It's Katie's graduation trip. Don't you think you can afford to pay for us to go? Think of it as a present for her.
I would, but she's not going to appreciate it or say thank you to me. And we need that money for food and bills.
You're always so grumpy. Can you stop complaining for just a moment? That's probably why Katie never speaks to you. Whenever anyone talks to you, they just end up depressed.
How can you call this complaining? All I've done is call you out for spending all of our money on vacation and not even including me.
We'll be gone for 10 days, so make sure the house is beautifully clean when we get back on the 20th.
10 days? You can't be serious.
We're about to get on the plane now, Rachel. I'll text you when we get back. I don't want you bothering me while I'm away, so I'm going to turn off my phone.
Mom, you can't do that. I'm Rachel. I'm 24 years old, and I work in an architect's office as a secretary. My dad died while I was in high school, so I got a job straight away when I graduated. I've been supporting my mom and little sister since then. My mom has never worked, and my sister has just graduated high school. I guess what my sister does next is up to her, but until now, I've been stuck looking after both of them. My mom is the kind of person who values appearance over personality. She gives all her love to my sister, who looks like she stepped out of those beauty commercials. She has never given me any attention, and she just constantly belittles me and finds fault with everything that I do. My sister Katie has been totally overindulged her whole life, and as a result, she is so entitled and selfish. She wastes so much money on shopping and traveling, despite the fact that she never earns any money herself. And I think that she has a small social media following, so she constantly tries to get stuff for free and offers people exposure instead of paying them. My dad was the only person who ever took my side about anything, and he's been gone for about 5 years. I've been struggling since then, because my mom started treating me worse and comparing me to my sister to my face, which she didn't dare do before. Pretty much everything my mom says to me begins with, "If I compare you with Katie," and it gets me really down. But I thought I owed it to my dad to stay with them and make sure that they have enough to live on. They're family after all. Now I found out that they're going away on holiday without me and using my money to pay for it. I'm beginning to feel a bit differently. I realize that they never do anything I say or take my advice ever. So now, I'm going to make sure they finally get what they deserve.
Mexico is so beautiful this time of year. The weather is so nice here.
I thought you said you were going to turn your phone off so that I couldn't bother you.
I know, but it's just so nice. We're having so much fun, I thought I have to share it with you.
You mean you have to brag about it? So you've gone to Mexico?
That's right. We both really love the food here. It is so delicious, and everyone is so friendly.
Oh, really? That sounds nice. I am so jealous of you.
Well, I, for one, am glad we didn't bring you. This country has such a cool vibe, and you totally ruin it with your bad clothes and ugly face.
Oh, now I see why you've decided to message me about it. You couldn't even go a single day without trying to make me feel bad about myself, could you?
I just think you wouldn't have any fun here, because you wouldn't know how to have any fun.
Okay, I got it, Mom. You can stop now.
If only you had been beautiful and smart and funny like Katie, you could have gone on nice trips with me too.
It's fine. I wouldn't want to go on a trip with you anyway.
Whatever you say, you loser. You're actually really upset that you couldn't come, aren't you? You're so sad to be not included.
Nope, I got over all of that a long time ago, Mom. But didn't you say this was a trip to celebrate Katie graduating from high school?
Yes, it is. What about it?
Well, isn't she gonna go out and get a job this year like me? Does she have the time to be going on trips?
I'm not making Katie get a job straight out of high school. What are you talking about? She is way more valuable than that. Katie has such a bright future ahead of her.
What do you mean? I thought you always said Katie was way smarter and more capable than me.
That may be true, but that doesn't mean she should go straight out and get a job. She needs to go to college to achieve her full potential.
So what are you guys gonna do about your expenses, huh? You haven't been saving, so how is she gonna be able to afford college?
You'll look after us just like you have been doing. I don't know why you would even ask that. Don't you know your role in this family?
So you want me to support her through college as well, and keep both of you even though you won't get jobs or contribute at all?
There is no need for Katie to get a job. She'll find a rich boy at college and get married and settle down.
What's the point in her going to college if she's just gonna get married and never get a job?
All the good families want educated daughters-in-law. That's the rule. She needs to get a good degree first. And she's working on how to become a good wife right now. I'm teaching her.
How's that? Who told you that you were a good wife? Neither of you ever does any housework. And you spent such a long time spoiling her. The only thing she really knows how to do is go out partying and spend too much money.
Are you trying to tell me you think I've been a bad parent? Have I brought my daughter up wrong, according to you? You always act like you know everything.
I'm not talking about your parenting skills. I'm just telling you the truth about Kay's habits. That's what she does.
You have got a bad attitude. I'm your mother and I deserve some respect. Katie needs to look her best. Of course that's going to cost a little money.
But you still have to keep it within a reasonable limit, don't you? And she's a grown-up now. She can at least get a part-time job and contribute a little bit.
What's the point? You can just pay for us like you have been doing.
If she's so smart and capable, why doesn't she apply for some college scholarships? If she's as special as you seem to think, surely that would be the easiest option.
I don't understand why you won't just give her the money like you have been doing. She's your younger sister. You should at least look after her. Oh, just stop whining and do what your mother is asking you to do.
Right. Well, I understand what you mean.
Do you have something else to say about it? If you start complaining again, I don't know what I'll do.
I only realized when I looked in my purse a few hours ago, but my credit card is gone. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
No, of course not. Are you accusing me of theft?
Oh, are you going to deny it? I'm not surprised.
What do you mean? I'm not denying it. You should be ashamed of yourself.
It's strange, though, because it's been used in Mexico a few times today. That's where you said you are, right? I don't think it's very likely that's a coincidence, do you?
How could you possibly know?
What century do you think I live in? I can check all the transactions on the app on my phone.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Anyway, who cares? As your mother, I have the right to use your money however I wish. I can take your credit card and use it as I like.
You're not even gonna try and apologize?
Why should I have to apologize to you? Don't be ridiculous.
This is the last straw, Mom. You have been taking advantage of me for far too long. Don't expect to have a home to come back to.
What? What do you mean by that? Who do you think you are? I don't know what you're talking about. That's my house.
You can say what you want, but it's been decided. You have gone too far this time, and I'm not prepared to put up with you anymore. I have to go now. I have stuff to do.
Wait, Rachel.
Enjoy your vacation, Mom.
You have to explain yourself, miss.
Another time, maybe. Bye.
Rachel, stop ignoring me. I order you to answer the phone right this minute.
How can I answer the phone when nobody is calling me? What do you want, Mom? Are you back from your wonderful trip?
Yes, we've just got home. What is going on here? My key isn't working and neither is Katie's, and the credit card stopped working after a few hours. Explain what you've done. If this is your idea of a joke, I'm going to make you pay for it.
Oh, that?
Isn't today your day off? You must be at home. Where are you? Why is nobody answering the door? Come and open the door right this instant.
I'm not there.
What are you talking about?
The house is up for sale. I've cleaned it, and now I'm staying with a friend while the estate agents take pictures and stuff.
Excuse me?
The estate agent recommended that I have the locks changed because I didn't know exactly how many keys we had and who has one. They said it would be safer for the next owners.
Surely you don't have the right to put our house up for sale and change the locks? You don't own that house. Stop lying to me. I want to know the truth. Why won't our keys work?
This is the truth. I own that house and I can do what I want with it.
That can't be true. I own that house. Everything that your father had passed to me when he died.
That's not technically true. Dad transferred the ownership of that house to me when I turned 18. He knew it was the only way he could protect me from you. So even though his will said that his property passed to you, that didn't include the house. Besides, I've been paying the mortgage for almost 6 years. It's only fair that I can sell it when I want to.
What about all of our stuff? You don't own the furniture and things, do you? You can't sell my things without my permission.
No, I don't own all the garbage you've collected inside the house. You can collect that another time. Whatever the estate agent and want to have in the pictures is in the storage unit.
Good.
I don't think we have anything left to say right now. When you have a new place, text me and you can send the removals van around to pick up the rest of your furniture. I'll be going then. I still have so much to do.
No, you won't, young lady. You wait right there. I am not finished yet.
What is it? I'm busy.
Where are you?
Like I said, I'm staying with a friend while I look for a new place.
You can't buy a new place without thinking about us. Where are we going to live? And how are you going to buy a new place? I thought you didn't have any savings.
I'll buy a new place once the old house is sold, and I won't put any thoughts into you or Katie because hopefully you won't be living anywhere near me. And I have been saving a little bit from the extra work that I've been doing, so I made another bank account.
How dare you do that without telling me?
I'm 24 years old, Mom. I don't have to tell you anything if I don't want to.
Since when have you had 2 jobs?
Since around the time that I started at my current office. I work remote doing some business admin. It's stuff I can do whenever I like, so I just do it in my free time. I probably wouldn't have been able to afford to look after both of you with only one job. You must be pretty naive to think that I could.
Tell me the address of where you're staying right now.
What, so you and Katie can come around and stay and steal more of my money and upset my friend? No thanks.
We don't have anywhere to live. You'll have to let us stay there until we find somewhere.
No way, I just got away from the 2 of you. There is no chance I'm gonna let you waltz back into my life straight away.
Are you just gonna abandon us, then?
What do you mean, abandon you? You're both grown adults. You should be able to look after yourselves.
What are we gonna do? Katie only just finished high school, and I haven't had a job since I got married to your father.
That's your problem. But I'm sure you'll be able to work somewhere. There's a supermarket store advertising for staff near there. Why don't you ask if they'll give you an interview?
How could I work in a supermarket store? That is a disgusting idea.
Well, find something that suits you then. But I think if you want Katie to go to college and she hasn't applied for any scholarships, you'll have to work pretty hard.
Well, she won't be able to go. She'll have to get a job instead.
That should be easy. You said that she's so clever, she can probably just get whatever job she wants.
But I am getting old. I won't be able to work for much longer. Who's going to look after me when I retire? I thought that you would do it.
Don't you think Katie will look after you?
She won't be able to if she's not married to a rich man, will she?
I don't know. She might get a really good job and then she can pay for you to live in a fancy retirement home.
I don't want to live in a home. I thought you would look after me in my own house. You could have helped me with everything.
It is a shame you behaved so cruelly towards me. Because if you'd just been nice to me, I might actually have done that. I really dodged a bullet there.
I'm sorry, Rachel.
What?
I'll apologize to you every single day until I die, I promise. I was only cruel to you for your own sake. I wanted to teach you that life isn't fair and that you have to work hard to succeed. Look, that's all.
So what were you trying to teach Katie? I probably could have lived with it if I thought you were being fair and treating her the same way as you treated me. You don't really mean that. You're just trying to manipulate me, so I forgive you and agree to look after you again. I thought it was my responsibility to look after you after Dad died, so I've been putting up with you because you're family. But I am not doing that anymore. I have had enough.
Don't say that. I can be so good to you. I'll treat you so nicely.
No, Mom, it is too late for that. You've already proved to me the kind of person you are. I can never trust you again. I won't be manipulated by you anymore.
How can you be so cruel to me?
Oh, by the way, I'm not sure if you realize this, but even if you're a member of the same family, taking someone's credit card and using it without their permission is fraud.
It is?
I had the card canceled, but I haven't filed any charges against you yet. If you continue to try and contact me, then I will go to the police and tell them what you did. So leave me alone, okay?
You can't be so mean to your mother like this.
How can you call me cruel and mean when you just got back from vacation that I paid for but wasn't invited on? You must be joking. I am putting an end to this now. Goodbye, Mom. Don't try and get in touch with me unless it's about moving your stuff out of the old house or the storage.
Rachel, don't abandon me like this. Rachel, please, respond. I promise I can change. Are you even reading these messages?
My mom tried sending a few more messages and calling me, but I just turned my phone off after that. After she picked up her stuff from the storage, I didn't want any more to do with her, so I blocked her number. I got the rest of my information from my aunt, who was the first person my mom called to stay with. Apparently, my mom and sister stayed with my aunt in the next town for a few days, but my aunt got so tired of yelling at Katie to get off her behind and get a job. My mom found herself a job making sandwiches at a food preparation company, and now they have a cheap apartment somewhere near my aunt's place. They go over there whenever my mom needs someone to complain to. I think she's finally realizing how useless Katie is, because it's been a couple of months and she's still just sitting around the house all day making videos. Actually, that's not technically true. She did try to get a job in a coffee shop, but she got fired during her first week because her attitude was so poor. My mom keeps coming over to my aunt's house to tell her about how much money Katie has spent to borrow some cash for food. I thought Katie and my mom were such great friends that I was really jealous when I was a kid. But it turns out when faced with a situation like the one that they're in now, they don't like each other at all. I'm not surprised. They're too similar to get along, really, and they're both so shallow. I'm not sure how much more of them my aunt can take. She even started talking to me about cutting them out of her life and moving away. I'm doing really well at work and I've moved into my new place, which I share with my cat, Jimmy. I am so happy I can finally move on and start looking forward to the future without my mom being mean and my sister taking advantage. Oh, it's a nice feeling. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe for more content.